Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ubagoose here. Back again with another Hearthstone video. I'm gonna do an arena run. That is deafening to me, probably not to you. Let me just turn it down for me. Okay. Yeah. Coinage. I got plenty of coins. I actually have gotten quite a few arena runs back to back that have been pretty good. So hopefully I can continue that. Which class do I want to play? Let's go Warlock.
The shadow.
I like Warlock best out of these. Okay, first pick. I'm gonna go Sky Golem, I think. He is expensive. Blood Knight is normally okay, but I'm gonna take Sky Golem. Power Overwhelming, easy. Ooh, probably Dread Infernal. These are actually all really good. I'm gonna go Dread Infernal though. Abusive, Noyotron, Draconid. I don't need a Draconid, at least not yet. Let's just go. Yeah, Noyotron. He's a good 2-drop. Shredder, pretty easy. Direwolf, Alpha, or Fen Creeper. I do need a lot of 2-drops. I want to be focusing on 2-drops a lot more than, 5s. Because I do have, quite a bit on the fat side, so let's grab some 2s. Voidwalker's crazy good. These other 2 are fine, but just take him. I will take Volcanic Drake because I don't really have other picks in that one. I will take Ironford Grizzly because I don't really have other picks in that one. Demon Fire, I'll give Demon Fire credit. It's a reasonable card. Matter Bomber is really good though. Oh, interesting. Probably Dark Bomb. No, is Scarlet really that so good that it's better than Dark Bomb? Probably. Yeah, I'll take Scarlet Crusader. Imp Gang Boss is insane. Better than these 2, I'd say. Definitely better than the second Dread Infernal, and definitely better than Jungle Panther. Flame Imp's good. The other 2 are fine. Ancient Brewmaster I have a lot more respect for now. It got played against me and it looked insane, so let's just take Flame Imp though. Because I do think Flame Imp is just really good. Sunwalker is very good, the others are not. Wow. What, is this the 3rd Sacrificial Pact I've seen? Shit, man. I don't like playing Succubus ever. But I guess if I have to. It's definitely better than Narrowbar Weblord, so let's do it. I don't think I need Force Tank Max, so we're just going to take Shadow Bolt for some nice-ass removal. Zombie Chow's insane in general. We do need 4s, though. So let's take that guy. I'll take another Scarlet. Is it better than Booty Bay Bodyguard? Yeah, definitely. Burly Rockjaw Trog is probably the... Well, or Loot Hoarder. I don't hate Loot Hoarder. He's pretty good value. Trog is really solid. It's actually a tough one between Trog and Loot Hoarder. Huh. Let me see. Maybe it's just Trog. I'm just taking Trog. Ooh, wow. Doomguard. Hell yeah. And then we got another Voidwalker. Do need some 2s, not that 2. Either PO number 2 or Silverhand Knight. Is PO 2 really good? Probably, right? Belcher's pretty solid. I'm gonna go with Wild Pyro though, just because we do need 2s. We currently have what, 3 2s? So we do need 2s pretty desperately. Huh. Don't really need Clockwork Gnome or Gnomeregan Infantry. We have 3 1s, which is more than enough. Gnomeregan Infantry is pretty bad. I'm just curious if I even have space for another gigantic monster. Probably. It'll be my 5th 6-drop. Volcanic Drake's not really a 6. Yeah, let's go Draconid. He's insane anyway. Probably Void Caller. He's a 4. He's pretty solid. These are bad. These are real bad. Honestly, I might just take a War Golem. I really don't want this much late game, but I really don't think Gnomeregan is the card that we want in our deck, so I'm gonna take War Golem because I'm stupid. Mech Warper looks good. Do we okay, we have piloted Sky Golem. Oh, we have piloted Shredder. Right, okay. And we have a Noyotron. That's not the worst, and worst case scenario is a 2-mana 2/3, which isn't bad. Again, I think Amani or Soulfire actually. I mean, we have double PO and a Doomguard. We're pretty aggressive. So maybe it's Soulfire. I'm gonna take Soulfire against my better judgment. Wow! Alright, this arena draft does not want me to have good cards in my deck. Okay. Alright, you know what? Out of these three options, I believe Gnomeregan Infantry might be the best. Sun Fury or Demolisher. Demolisher is pretty good. He has the mech tag, which is not irrelevant. Sun Fury... I mean, Sun Fury has some pretty wicked synergy. We have a lot of fat, so maybe... Yeah, it's just Sun Fury, right? We have plenty of fat. Let's go! And while this cycles around, I will crack open a nice chill can of Dr. Pepper 23. I think that's what they actually call it now. I don't know. It's called Dr. Pepper 23 because it has 23 different flavors in it, I guess. I mean, I can taste like a good number of them. But anyway. Garrosh. Well, this is probably, hopefully, good news. Generally, Warrior is one of the weaker classes in Arena. I'm just going to throw it all back. Soulfire is close, but I'd rather just have minions on the first few turns. We have plenty of early drops. Like, I don't think it's unreasonable to throw it all back and hope for a 1, which we got, so. And we got a 2 if that becomes relevant. Which it is not yet, so let's just play Voidwalker. Say go! Oh, I should lower the bitrate. It's probably too high. Encoding... I don't think I probably need much more than, like, I don't know, 2K for Hearthstone. That's pretty good. Player Mech Warper, of course, and attack. And this is still so loud to me. Let me turn down more. Sorry for the pwing! You know what? Actually, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Sorry for the pinging noises. Options. Let's just go master volume down. That'll fix it for all of us, because it does look a little bit loud on the capture. Cleave is... okay. I was about to say, Cleave is terrifying, but thank God he didn't have the follow-up Whirlwind immediately. He might have, like, Revenge or something. Not sure. We'll see. Acolyte of Pain. Well, I will make that be a 3-mana cycle, deal 1, basically a 3-mana Shiv. I guess it also is gaining him 4 life. So you know what, maybe it's not the worst. It's pretty bad though. And I'm just gonna play Dragonkin and hurl it over. I mean, on this next turn, right? So I have 10 damage, which puts him to 15. If he doesn't armor, and if he doesn't play a taunt, I have him at the exact amount and can coin out a 9/9, which is insane. But here we go. So it's not happening. I would have probably done that to the Mech Warper. That's just me, though. Charging to trade with... Huh. Okay. Okay, I mean, sure, like, whatever. You clearly are planning something, but what it is, I have no fucking clue. I mean, he's setting up for a revenge, right? Or a whirlwind? I don't know what he's doing! What the fuck? Alright. So, let me do some quick math. I do get him to 15 here.
Join your dark.
Means that I have a 9-9. 9-9s I've heard are very reasonable. He could have execute, but... I mean, if he has whirlwind and execute, like, this is the longest con I've ever seen, you know? He's got me. I'll just drop a 7-7, I suppose, but he doesn't. So I'm very confused. I think this is the part where I have to trade away my X1s because he is warrior. So I'm gonna hurl my 2-3-1s into this instead of, you know. I didn't do math either. Could I have killed him? Is there a way to kill him? I don't do math. Do I even play anything else? Do I play around Brawl? I could try playing around Brawl. Let's just life tap. Oh, I could play that. I mean, this doesn't play around Brawl at all, right? Alright, let's just end turn. There's really not a card he could have aside from Brawl that would even potentially get him out of this situation. Okay. Sure. Trading with the Shredder. And no matter what, dying. So, that's cool. Hey. How many cards do I have in hand? Let's see if I can BM. Hang on. Let me just ensure that... I'm too lazy to count. Okay. Fuck you. Alright. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he was doing that game. It was very confusing. Like, I don't know if he was having trouble with the math aspect or just literally had no good plays at all, but I mean, even without good plays, I think I don't know. I think you can avoid making the bad plays. It could also be drunk. It is 11:30 at night on a Thursday.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Although if you're getting drunk on Thursday night, there might be other issues. I like Wild Pyro. Not a fan of these two. In the opener, at least. I do want to draw them at some point in the game, but definitely not in the opener. What are you doing, Xenu? Weird cat. I like Wild Pyro a lot because he's a 2-mana 3/2 who kind of threatens stuff, right? He's got a very threatening existence. Why couldn't I have drawn that one? Well, damn, my Flame Imp is going to be pretty fucking late, I'll tell you that. I imagine he's... what could he even play? Like a Noyotron would be the worst thing for me. What would I do if he played a Noyotron? Well, if he plays that, I don't give a shit, probably, right? I literally just ignore it. Just let it feed me imps. Let the spiders feed me imps. You could have a Glaive Zuka, which would get me a little bit. He could also have the bow.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Shattered Sun Cleric is not incredible, but it's pretty good. Is it though? It might not actually be that good. I'm not sure. That might be a great draw. How do I want to deal with this? Let's see. I think I want to kill the Shattered Sun, and then like play Flame Imp, taunt up the 1/1 and the Imp. I like that play. So this sets up a really good board state where I'm at least kind of, you know, forcing my my Imp Gang boss to do something relevant. And he can't reliably get through this. Yeah, I could easily just PO and hurl my Imp Gang boss at the Yeti. and be happy about it. I mean, I could also just hurl this imp at it, but I'm not gonna get value out of Imp Gang Boss aside from a PO play at this point, so I think I'm just gonna PO it. Well, it's inefficient to do that, right? I am POing. I'm like 99% sure. I'd rather keep the taunt, honestly. No. I'd rather keep the 2-1. Let's just do it right. Okay. Whoops. I was like, I did everything else. Weird how hunters start at 34. That's just such a weird thing, you know? You never really expected that.
Squire, attend me.
Nobody really thought they needed buffs or anything, but, you know, that it was just a thing that was decided to do, I guess. I don't know. It's super weird. This is a weird situation. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the 2-1 with my Sun Fury, go face for 5 and just play a piloted Sky Golem, but then he can just trade, right? So maybe not that. I think I do kill... Well, I think I'm going to actually PO. Let's life tap, see what I want to do. Ooh, that is pretty good. Do I kill this as well? Or do I let the taunt take care of it? I think I just kill it and then play the Iron for Grizzly. Positioning, does it really matter anymore? Probably put here. If I draw the Direwolf, then I want to put him between the Sun Fury and the Dragonkin, and I can fling the Sun Fury and the Imp at something for 5, and then the Grizzly and the Dragonkin will hit for 8 on the face, presumably. Or I could say fuck you and do my own shit. How do you like them apples? I didn't do the math. Is he dead next turn? He is. This is 15. Perfect. As if I planned it the whole time.
The light does not discriminate.
Okay, that doesn't do it.
Shields up.
Ah, that'll do it. However, I still get to get some insanely good trades for myself. Do I want to trade X1s away is the question. Do I put my opponent on having Explosive Trap in his deck? That is the real question currently being asked by myself to myself. Armor plating. Well, that makes it a much easier choice, I think.
Limitless power.
Limitless power. Akanai. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Like that one. +2 +3 is 6, so I can life tap. Shredder.
I got this.
This is really awkward because I don't play around explosive, but you know what, man? If you're living your whole life in fear of Explosive Trap, then you just ain't living. And I'm going to hold the Nomergon infantry in case I need the burst one. Just give him a little burst.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay. Sorry.
I will hunt you down.
I will hunt you down. There you go. Alright. And yeah, he was dead, even if that was explosive. Dude, I got the second Golden Soulfire. I did it. You proud of me, Dad? Alright, 2-0. This is a nice start. Also, sorry about the card noises in the background. I'm really weird, so I like to mess around with cards. Because I'm a gigantic fucking dweeb. but it's very enjoyable. I'll do it under the desk though, so it's much quieter. I was just doing it above the desk so you kind of had an idea of what it sounded like. So you wouldn't be like, hey, what's going on in the background? You fucking jerking off onto a treadmill or something? Only on fucking Sundays. God, I've told you 12 times. Alright. Yeah, this hand's great aside from PO. I think PO is an incredible card. I just think that it's also a card that you should never keep in your opening hand. You do want a PO. You do. Almost every game you play. But you don't want it in your opener. And with 2 POs in the deck, you can pretty reliably draw 1 in the game. He mulled away 3 cards, which is potentially great for me. Why do you call me? Why'd you only call me when you're high? This is the new game board, by the way, for the Grand Tournament. You can, that's a pretty good one. You can twirl this part of a something. Fucking, what kind of meat is this? Is this pig? Looks like pig. You twirl that. You can eat the refreshments here and ring the triangle to get more. You get varied refreshments. I have to imagine that this is where the boot would be, but I haven't seen it yet. Bang some pots, you know, hit these guys. These guys cheer as well. They're like, yeah, when stuff happens. It's pretty cool. Let's see here. Well, okay, so next turn he could dagger. So if I'm putting him on daggering, I probably want to just hit Iron Previously. You can also shoot arrows at the target, which go somewhat near your mouse, and occasionally are exactly where you point your mouse. You can also bonk this guy and hit his sword, hit shield, and just hit him, and he goes crazy. You can lift this up, you can smack that, you can change the flag, you can hit these trees until birds fly out. It's a cool game board. My favorite part is this. Like, by far, this is my favorite part. So, one of the guys who does these boards on, for Hearthstone, he was on Reddit talking about it. Okay, I can live with that card. I think I just want an Imp Gang boss. No, not really. Because, I mean, he just next turn daggers trades with Imp Gang boss. I don't want to give him a really good trade. I'm going to life tap. Ooh, Suntree. So I'm just going to do this and go pretty hard on the offensive. So on this turn, his best play is really dagger, go to 19, trade his 4-2 with one of my guys, and yeah. I mean, if he has backstab, he gets me pretty good, though. But if he attacks, that means he doesn't have backstab. Or shiv. If he attacks first, that is. There's a lot of ways that he can change this up. Excuse me? Okay. I guess this is the same exact play, except that he's taking 1 less damage. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought that something went horrifically wrong, and then I just confused the shit out of myself. I apologize. Okay, so here's the play. Is this... and this, and that. And why this is the play is quite obvious, I think. I'm protecting my doggy from Sun Fury. I'm also, the Imp Gang boss will kill the Sun Fury, assuming, yeah, okay, sure. Just have it. Fuck. I hate you. It's a lot of X1s. Dread Infernal off the top 1 time. 1 time? 1 time? Shit. It is a 6-drop. It's a different 6-drop. It's not the one I wanted. It'll probably do, though. I mean, I can do some filthy stuff here, right? Can I? Well, I can't kill the Razorfen. Maybe I just kill the 2/2-1s. Leave them with the... well, Kill the 2/2-1s. Drake gets cheaper. How about I life tap? Oh, that makes everything much better. Does it not? I believe it does. I like to play with that. I'm gonna PO this, I think. Or, I guess PO this, right? It would die anyway. So, yeah, let's PO that. Hit the face. Hit thing. And turn. His board's gone. I have a 3-1 and a 2-1. And this is why you tap before playing other cards if you think you're going to tap that turn. Because it can completely change your line of play to be something incredible. He's now at 9, which is incredibly low. I would love drawing a Draconid or something. For Nomragon. Yeah, you're not really good though, little Nomi. Okay. Do I want the Imp Gang boss damage going to his face or to the Senjin? That is the question. I believe to his face. And if that's the case, I believe I just play Piloted Sky Golem and end the turn. So now, it's very awkward. He basically has to hit the Senjin into the Imp Gang boss to be efficient. Is this another silence? Oh no, an assassin. Before drop. Oh, Murkai! So he's taking 2 anyway. That's fine by me. Come on, Dread Inferno. Come on! I've been waiting for it all day. Damn it! Well, it's actually really good, so you know what, I can live with it. I'm just gonna let this guy chill. Am I? I could also just Nomragon. I could Nomragon, hit, kill 1-2 guys. That would make this cost 4, which would make it castable. Is that better? It might be. For Nomragon! For the gnomes! So this puts my opponent dead unless he has removal or a taunt. And then if he has a taunt, I get to kill it, most likely. What's a taunt that would survive? Mogushan? But if he's playing Mogushan in his deck, then I think I'm not really in a lot of trouble. I guess Deathlord as well. Yeah, that's not either of those, but it could draw into it. Oh my god. Oh god. What? Larry, don't... Oh god, Larry, you're gonna kick over the microphone and ruin everything. Don't...
Yeah, you gotta
there you go.
be kidding me.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
Well played.
Well
Well played. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see where this goes. Just try and get as much BM as possible. That's the goal. That's the end goal. If I killed him with Matter Bomb or Soulfire, how mad do you think he would have actually been? Like, obviously he was dead no matter what, but it would have been so sweet if that is the way he died. Because that means that I could have killed him even if he played the taunt, right? Even if he killed the Volcanic Drake. It would have been like me just like masturbating directly in front of him. And he was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm just like, shut up. Just fucking like 2 minutes.
shall be mine.
And then he laughs at me because I said fucking 2 minutes while masturbating. Anyway, so yeah, this hand is nuts, right? Is this hand not just incredible? It's very awkward because I don't really want to coin out something. I might coin out a Noyotron. I don't really want to coin anything out though. It's very awkward. That makes it so much worse. I fucking hate Mana Worm. Shit. I mean, there's no, like, efficient mana play involving Mech Warper, a Noyotron, and Piloted Shredder. Like, at all. Really. Okay, that's perfectly fine by me. But Dooshki. It's good, donkles. So I'm opening him up to the opportunity to use his entire turn, ping my Annoyotron, trade with my Mech Warper, and be left with a 1/1. If he has Flame Cannon, I'm fucking doomed. That's not a Flame Cannon, so I'm not sure what this line of play entails. But I do like it, personally, because it allows me to play a Piloted Shredder on turn 3. I'm obviously not going to attack into his Tauren Warrior, because I don't want it to be a 5 something. Oh, that's pretty good. Just gonna have the owl too. It's not an owl. It's a chugga 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 chugga. Okay, so Tauren Warrior's doing the filthy deed that I didn't want to have happen. It's okay. What do I wish to do? I believe
Why do you go?
something like this, and then don't really want to Sun Fury. It's so awkward. I think I'm just gonna Firewolf and be like, eh, whatever. See what happens. See what my opponent wants to do with this. It's a very awkward situation, honestly. Like, my mana and creatures just don't really match up nicely at all with what he's doing currently, so I just kind of have to throw it out and hope it works. However awkward that is. That seems good for me, currently. No?
Get in there and fight, man.
Abusive. Okay. Is that just 5 to the head? Oh my god, what's wrong with you? Okay. Oh my god, Doomguard, are you incredible? Are you the greatest thing in the world? Is this not the greatest song in the world? No. Well, that's a mirror image, right? So, or mirror entity. God damn it! Okay, let's just tap. Tippity tap 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 roo. Interesting. Well, donk. Yep.
Shields up.
As anticipated, mirror entity.
For the crusade.
He doesn't have a lot of cards left. He's going on the offensive, which is very interesting to me.
I got this.
And let me just, you know, keep fucking killing myself for you. No problem, buddy. I got you. So the issue with playing Iron for a Grizzly here is, of course, the fact that it just trades for Divine Shield, but... Is this just a Flame Strike? Am I just dead? God, I hate when they just have Flame Strike at the opportune moment every time, which is turn 7 every game. But it's Mage. Hey, he didn't have it. That's good for me. I mean, I'm dead, but... I'm not actually dead. I do have plays. They're not good. But they exist. Dread Infernal is probably not the good one. Which is sad. See you later. Dunk. Fireball. Okay. Yeah, I'm very dead. Yeah, I'm dead. So let's life tap. And there we go. Look, I did it. Yeah, I mean, I can't beat that. That's actually an insane deck from what I saw. Like, he's playing Nightblade, which is awful, and I didn't see a Flame Strike, but I almost spilled some Dr. Pepper. I did see, as you could tell, I did see that he had Scarlet Crusader, he had Sun Fury, he had, you know, Mana Worm, he had Snow Chugger. A lot of very good cards, for sure. I don't know. I hate Mage so much in Arena because it's so imbalanced. It's like easily the best class. And because of that, you just see so goddamn much of it. Like, if I'm not recording or streaming, I'm using Hearth Arena just as like a record-keeping sort of thing. And also in some situations to help me pick, but most of the time I kind of just, you know, have the pick already in mind. But, yeah, so I use Hearth Arena, and in Hearth Arena, it's like, you know, you look at the classes I've played against, right? And it's like, you know, a pretty steady amount, a steady number. It's like Shaman's really low, and then everything else is around, like, I don't know, 10 games against it or so. And then you get to Mage, and it's like 68. And I'm like, oh, okay, alright, well. I mean, I had a arena run last night where I faced 7 mages. That's pretty good. But I faced 7 mages. That's not real. That's not a real thing. How do you face 7 mages in an arena run and still get 8 wins total?
The damned stand ready.
That's a fucking great card. Jesus. Jesus. Stop being so good at having perfect cards all the goddamn time. Well, the good news is I do get to trade Shredder for that. Probably. We'll see what happens. I don't know. This could be like a... Oh, okay, that's nothing. Yeah, sure. He's doing the trade.
You're in trouble
Oof.
now.
Oof. 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 So I just go face and play a little taunt and flame it, and hope he doesn't have Holy Nova. And even if he does, it's still not incredible. Holy Nova still has him at 15 by turn 6. He could have Coin Light Bomb, which would be incredible. I probably wouldn't even be upset about it, frankly.
Is someone injured?
I imagine they will be soon. How did I... There's a backwards arrow. Oh yeah, here's the cool thing about the arrows is that they can hit the target dummy. So he did have Holy Nova. He just wanted to get some setup first. This is still very weird to me. I mean, I can just kill the 3/7. Have no board. 3 dudes died. Not quite enough, but I mean, I could just play. I could trade for 3/7, play Pilot as Sky Golem. I could also just trade for Cleric, go 4 to the face, and Sky Golem. But I think killing the 3/7's more relevant. Not really though. It's really not that much more relevant, is it? I think I just want him to not draw cards. Yeah, let's just play Sky Golem. So this line of play means that even with his hero power, I do get to kill his 3/7. Assuming he doesn't play something weird. Okay.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Sure. Oh. I still can. Or I could hit him in the head. Actually. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put my faith in the light. You know what if you're catching my drift. Well, that's sad. I wanted to hope that it killed that as well, so I could play Volcanic. But because that didn't happen, I'm just gonna play Succubus and hope I keep Volcanic. I did it! Yeah! No.
For the crusade!
For the crusade! Okay, well, I have 9 to go to his head. Let's do that. Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
As the master wishes.
I think it's pretty good. I'm not opposed to this. There's not a great way for him to deal with this. Like, this is the best thing he can really pull out. He does survive as it is current. Oh, and that could also just trade for my 5/4. That's pretty good for him. Okay, so he's not dead to Doomguard. If I tap into Doomguard, he is dead. Or into Soulfire. That works too. Alright. Well, that worked out nicely. Happy with that. Alrighty. Time to go on Reddit and waste time. I'm wondering if... Okay. If... I'm sure Reddit probably keeps track of this somewhere. But I'm sure if you add up all the amount of time people have ever spent on Reddit, it's probably more than the amount of time spent on, like, creating inventions, right? Like, even the world's biggest inventions that everybody uses on a day-to-day basis. I mean, like, I'm certain of it. It probably is like a 10-to-1 ratio. But, yeah. Anyway, let's coin. Let him get the flame cannon out of there. You know, just let it go. A mage that didn't have flame cannon or frostbolt on turn 2. We won. We won. That's all that happened. We won.
What does the future hold?
That's not even a good card. What's happening? I'll fucking very happily do this. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is reasonable. You want your Imp Gang boss to be on the left side of the wolf generally, by the way. I mean, like, now he's using half of his turn 4 to just kill my 3/1. Or, oh, please just hit Imp Gang boss. Or not at all. Okay. That was a very awkward series of events. It's turn... He'll have 5, so I'm not playing around Flame Strike yet. Or Blizzard. He doesn't have coin, so he can't have... He can't have Blizzard this turn. Damn it! The worst case scenario! Oh. Brutal. Brutal. Let's see here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 5, 12. Put him to 9. If he kills... If he leaves 5 power on the table, he dies to PO on the following turn. Is that good? It might be. I don't hate it. I mean, obviously this doesn't play nice if I discard PO.
Many possibilities.
Or if he has Blizzard. So maybe, yeah, no, fuck it. Let's throw our X1s into that guy. I'm gonna life tap as well, because I can play Volcanic anyway. And at this point, positioning doesn't really matter much at all, aside from don't have my taunt bisecting the board.
For the crusade!
That's the only part that really matters. Asphalt. Sure. You got it. Bonk. Dunk.
For Blackwing!
For Blackwing. So he's very dead next turn. Oh, okay. That helps. Pings, kills. Is he still dead? 3, 7. No, I have him at 1. Shit. Wait. No, is he dead? He is dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. Right? PO here. Hit there. 9, he's at 4. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Dude, I feel like I'm finally getting Arena. It took so long, but I think I'm finally getting it. I'm finally away from my Magic the Gathering roots and, like, you know, drafting fucking synergies and shit. I'm just like, is it a 2-drop? Yeah, come on, hop in. Does it involve burst damage? Yeah, just get in the deck. Is it a sticky minion? Yeah, just come on. Door's wide open for you, bud. None of this like, well, if I assemble these 3 cards, then my opponent dies immediately. Because that shit never works in Arena. What does work is literally just playing good cards at specific mana costs, being 2 and 4 mostly. This hand looks great. I don't want to fucking touch it. Mostly because it has a perfect curve. Normally I would probably throw away, like, you know, the 3 and 4 for a 1, hopefully. But because I just curved 2, 3, 4, it's so nice. So nice. The only downside being Wolf. Oh, okay. I was about to say Wolf on the table without anything before it is awkward, but I'm gonna play Wild Pyro. He's bigger, and this might bait my opponent into hero powering on this turn, thinking he can hero power on the following turn as well. Okay, that's fine too. Curving out. Curving out. So he can trade away his whole turn and 2 cards. Well, 1 card. He basically trades the whole turn and 1 card for my 1 card, which is pretty good. He'd also have swipe, which would be brutal.
I must safeguard.
Or keeper. That's not brutal, but it's slightly obnoxious, I'll admit. I don't think I'm going to change my plan of curving out. So in this situation, it's very awkward. He can't actually kill my Shredder unless he has, like, swipe or something. If he does have swipe, yeah, he got me, but... Okay, and then hero power, hit, take 2. Stalker probably doesn't go anywhere. Again. So that Stalker's done nothing. Oh, it's going face. Okay, then I'll just kill the... Yeah, no, this is fine. Actually, ooh. I could do something interesting, couldn't I? If I had 1 more mana, I could do something incredible, but without it, it's a bit more on the awkward side. It's very awkward, actually. I think I just hit this and play my Void Caller, right? Like, I know my Void Caller isn't anything other than a 1 extra mana spider tank, but he doesn't know that. He might think that it's incredible and will murder him, and that I have Mal'Ganis in my hand. So it's kind of like a bluff. Except it's a very low stakes bluff. Oof. Oh, that's pretty bad for me, isn't it? I don't want that guy. Okay. This is also not a great line for my opponent, I don't believe. Now, do I play Sky Golem, or do I play Voidwalker and then Sun Fury? Well, Voidwalker's... Yeah, actually, Voidwalker. God, I keep mixing up. And I'm doing this, and then end the turn. And the reason I think this is fine is that if he attacks the Ooze into my Voidwalker, then I get to trade my Narrowbar for his ooze, which is perfectly fine by me. Or he can play a Sunwalker and fucking blow me the fuck out. Except not really. That's good, isn't it? Isn't this really good for me? I get to break, trade, get a free Flame Imp, right? And then I can play a Sky Golem, and then the board is Flame Imp, Sky Golem versus an Ooze. Isn't that really good? That seems really good. I could also play Draconid, but I'd rather play the Sky Golem because I can very possibly get Draconid as a 9/9 soon. Very possibly. The problem is I'm starting to run out of cards, so I got to start weaving in some life taps. I just got to figure out when it's best to do that. Which might be next turn, depending on how this goes. Like life tap Draconid as a 9/9 seems like a good line of play. But I'm not sure what my opponent's going to do, so I can't really think too far ahead. If this was constructed, I could think a bit more ahead. But if this was constructed, I also wouldn't have Draconid or Piloted Sky Golem in my Warlock deck. But whatever. Come on, Reddit, load. Damn it. Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting. So this does get my opponent to under 15 range. So force not bad. Not great, but not bad. I mean, I get to put my opponent to 9 and have a 9/9. And I get to, or I could get him a little bit lower if I want to get greedy and not life tap. Which I think I kind of like. I think I very much enjoy the idea of getting very greedy here. I think I don't need him to be a 10/9. I think a 9/9 is plenty threatening, so I'll just do that. And this makes his Twilight Drake a lot more awkward in what it would kill. I'll pass you an Arclight Spanner if you really want.
For the king!
Who? Alright, cool, we won. We'll play it.
Hey, give me a minute.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they say. Already to 6 whole wins. Hot diggity damn. But yeah, like I was saying, like, when you're drafting in Magic the Gathering, like, you do want a specific kind of idea, right? And it's not necessarily synergy. A lot of times it is just kind of like, you know, good stuff. But I think in Magic, way more than Hearthstone, you do aim for synergy when drafting. I don't think I want a War Golem or a Power Overwhelming. I'm fine with those two, though. As usual with Sunfury, worst case scenario, I'm just playing it as a 2-mana 2/3, which is still very reasonable. Greetings. Another mage, which is frustrating. I hate mage. Thank you. Not gonna coin it out. I see no reason to. Coining it out fucks up my curve a lot. When I can save coin for turn 5 to play a 6-drop. Sorry. Playing a 6-drop and then playing a 6-drop is or playing a 3-drop and then playing a 3-drop is really good. And I'm playing Imp Gang Boss here over Ironford Grizzly. I know Grizzly will trade for his 3/2, but I'm expecting him to attack the 3/2 and ping my Imp Gang Boss, leaving me with a pair of 1/1s and him skipping his turn. That's the best case scenario for me. Worst case scenario would be a Flame Cannon, which this might be. Kind of looks like it. It's not targeting. Wolf Rider. Is that just going face? Okay, this is still very good for me. It's much more awkward, but it's still very good for me. What I am going to do is instead of Iron for Grizzly, I'm going to Sun Fury here. This makes the board much more hard to deal with. So his Wolf Rider most likely is going to be trading with Amp Gang Boss right here. Most likely. He could have like an Arcane Explosion or something that I don't expect. Or he could have like a Missiles or something that, you know, hits one of these two 1 health guys and then he pings the other and then trades the Wolf for the 2/3. Like, there's a lot of ways that it could go wrong for me, but realistically, the best case scenario is pretty much, I hope that happens. And then the 3/1 trades for the 1/1. Hopefully. Not sure what he's planning. Yeah. Okay.
Drink with me, friend.
Drink with you. Ooh.
I got this.
Do I just trade? So if I don't trade, then he probably gets value, right? So I'm gonna trade.
I got this.
And the reason I'm trading is because I get to set up a pretty good few turns after this. I don't want to, you know, get blown out by like a spell I didn't anticipate and then there's 3/2 attacks into something I didn't want it to or something like that. And being mana efficient is also not irrelevant. Okay. This is perfectly reasonable. Ooh. So I get a thing, and then it, yeah, which is fine. Interesting. Do I Doomguard on curve? Probably not, right? And I didn't play the Voidwalker. Obviously, I had the potential downside of getting Voidwalker out of it, and everything would have been horrendous, but I had a 1 in 3 of that happening. The other 2 options were incredibly good, so I thought it was a reasonable line of play. I could have played the Voidwalker first and had it always get hit by the Abomination thing, which might have been the play. It probably was, but you know what? The play I took worked anyway, so fuck you. Not you, but you know, you get it. Okay, so next turn, assuming nothing happens on my opponent's side of the board, which is accurate, I get to put him to 15 and play a 9/9, which is pretty good. Because that means he's fucking dead, like, no matter what. I can't imagine a situation where he's not fucking dead here. Did it not mill? It did, I didn't, there was no visual. And it's also not telling me. Unless I'm, like, completely blind and spacing out or something. I didn't see any visual effect for the mill. So, I'm very confused. Let's see what happens. Well, it's not Flame Strike. If it was Flame Strike, he would have played it initially. So he wouldn't have attacked into a taunt. It could be Blizzard. Although if it was Blizzard... Well, no, you can't Blizzard ping, actually, so never mind. I was going to say, if it was Blizzard, you'd Blizzard ping and kill the Voidwalker. Or the... No, the Iron for Grizzly. Whatever. Okay. Well played. It's out of mana. He has no possible plays. And let's just show him how fucking dead he really was. Yeah, there's no visual at all for the Fel Reaver effect. I'm not sure why that's happening, but there is just not. Alright, so now we're at 7 wins, which means most likely, it is still up to RNG a little bit, but most likely we're profiting. We are to a point where this arena run pays for the next one and then some gold. If we get an 8th win, then we get another little packet, and that makes it much more probable that we go infinite. It's a very weird sort of thing. I don't know. I've never really liked the RNG reward system, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I don't like any of these. Gnomeregan's probably the best out of this hand for against Hunter, but I really don't like Gnomeregan. Like the instance and the Gnomeregan infantry card. My opponent also mulliganed pretty hard, which is good for me. So I'm just gonna play a Flame Imp and be very happy about it, even though I'm taking 3 and probably another 2 on my second turn because I have no plays on turn 2. It's not great. Coin. Knife juggler? I'll kill it. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's life tap. Fuck you. Fairly certain the mad scientist is trading, which is gross. Okay. It might not be trading. It's not trading. Okay. No, this is fine then. That's actually really good for me, I think. Doink. So now Mad Scientist is trading for Iron for Grizzly, and then on the 4th turn I get to play a Shredder, which is insanely good. Especially when he's playing a Stone Splinter Trog. And hitting face! Ooh! Ooh, you're gonna regret that one. You're gonna regret it. I kinda want a Soulfire soon. I just don't know what I want to hit. So, what is that? Come on, man. Alright, well, I guess he's not gonna regret it because he has 2 Glavesukas in his arena deck. That one didn't go face? Okay, what trap is it? Oh, please don't be freezing. It's freezing, isn't it? No. It's snakes? Oh shit, it's snakes. Okay. What do I do?
Why do you go?
Do I tap? Probably not. I don't tap because he's a hunter, and tapping puts me in a really ugly spot. So it's not explosive, it's not freezing, it's not snipe. Like it literally has to be snakes, and that makes this play brutal. Okay. Is it brutal? I don't know. Might be. Snakes! It's not really that bad, is it? Definitely not the end of the world.
As you command.
I'm gonna tap. I know I literally just said I'm not gonna tap, but I tapped. Fuck you. Not you, but... I'm looking pretty dead this game, though, honestly. You know what? I think I fucked up. I think there was a line of play involving Dread Infernal that was better. I think. I'm not certain, though. Not Huffer. Oh, thank God. Not only is it not Huffer, it's probably the worst case scenario. At least in this instance. I think Leok's pretty good, but in this instance, he is very not. Okay, so I'm going to be at 10. I'm going to Dread Infernal, like, 100% on this turn. Yeah, I'm just going to Dread Infernal. So let's do this, let's do that. Okay. So I'm at virtual 6, so I can easily die. Like, there's a million ways this hunter could just kill me right now. So I wouldn't be shocked if I was just dead. That isn't it, so we're good. That's a pretty good hit from Web Spinner. And that's pretty good for me. Holy shit, that's good for me. Succubus. Well, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch him in the head, and I'm gonna play a Sunwalker, and I'm gonna play a Succubus, losing my Nomergon infantry. RIP. But I don't think that's a big deal. What I do think is a big deal is that he has 2 4-attack minions, and no apparent way to... Please. Why?! Greetings. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Come on! It's a 1 and 3! You couldn't get the Succubus one time, you motherfucker? Oh, Jesus Christ. And this is why I'm bad at Hearthstone. Because I'm bad at dice rolling. Oh my god. That's actually so brutal. I mean, you know, kudos to him. He had 1 line and he took it. it involved a 1 in 3 shot, and he won, so good for him. But shit, man, I just lost to a 1 in 3. I don't like that.
Versus Valera.
Watch your back.
And this is where I literally just immediately lose it. 7 wins. So normally, you know, like the sort of logic, right? 2, 3, 4, right? But I don't like Void Color as a curve out 4-drop at all, so I'm gonna toss him back. And this is good shit. This is real good shit. I think I'm gonna coin Wild Pyro on the first turn, depending on what he does, which is nothing. Oh, fuck that. Okay. Hello, ship's cannon. Backstab probably. Yep. Okay. This is great for me, honestly. Ooh. Yeah, that's better than Scarlet, I think. So, I mean, either way he could trade for what I'm playing, but I think Scarlet's a little bit more valuable, I think. So, okay, that's pretty good. I'll play Scarlet here, though, which offers the exact same situation as the last time, but that's okay, because it's on a later turn. And this means if he takes the trade,
You call that?
which it's not happening, which is great for me. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually.
Join or die.
Join or die. So, I guess I'm playing Puppy. Soul Firing. Damn it! I wanted to lose anything but that. Oh well. If I played Wild Pyro, then I lose my Scarlet, so... And then my Wild Pyro would get traded for. Puppy is a lot more resilient. Problem is, if he plays a 3-3, then it's bad, but... oh well. Oh my god. Come on! I believe! Well, my puppy's not dead. I just need one to hit the... Thank god. I just needed one. That's all I needed. It happened. There were four targets, 6 bombs. Hitting one seems very reasonable. Very expected. Alright, I'm out of a hand. But I think that's okay. Do I play these two? Probably. I think I just need more attack on the table. My other thought was just play Trog and Life Tap. But that doesn't seem particularly good. Hello, Mogushan. I feel like I'm gonna have a really good turn here. Sorry. I feel kind of bad about this one, I'll be honest with you. Like, that's brutal, alright? That's brutal. That's why you don't play Cold Blood in situations like that. You play it as a, you know, 1-mana deal 4. Is that a cards? Assuming that this other thing's being played, which it is. And it's good, but shit, man. This Trog is big. Oh my god, are you... What? Hang on, let me do some math here. That's 9, right? I'm not dead next turn. I'm very confused, man. He's like, oh, I'd better kill myself real quick. I'm not saying he had great options, but he just fucking killed himself. I don't know what he's doing. Blade Flurry doesn't kill me, right? It literally can't, because the weapon has 1 durability. So he's only dealing 4 damage from it anyway. Okay, Frost Ellie, trade, and then... Sure, so he's not just dead. But I'm also not dead. And also he could be just dead if I draw well, which I didn't, but I don't care.
Join or die.
Alright, whatever. You know what? If you can draw the god card to kill me, then do it. I don't know what it is. I got no clue. Like sprinting into prep tinkers or something? Okay. So that wasn't it. And that's not a shredder, so it can't pop out of Doomsayer. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with the play that he did at all with the cold blood or the turn following. It all seemed wrong, is what it was. Oh well. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take my 8th win. So now we get 4 little presents. Hey, another mage. Why am I not surprised?
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Get out of here, power overwhelming. Get out of here. Oh my god, we did it. Someone alert Reddit. Because we did it. Reddit.
Why do you fall?
Fuck your boxes. And your stupid well. And your clock tower. And your windows. And your stupid sign. Turn off that light. Close that door.
As you command.
Hey Griffin, what up? Fuck your shingle. Wow. Wowie wow wow wow. That's not what you want to do against this start from a Warlock. That's real good for me. So here's the awkward thing. I positioned this wrong. I have talked so much about positioning and then I just do it so wrong. I have to put the Imp Gang boss to the left. Because the imps from the boss spawn to the right. And I want them to be wolf fodder, basically. You want to be able to throw the imps away, one by one, to all have 2 power, essentially. What the hell? Okay. Fine. Gah. I'm gonna play Void Caller for the sole reason that if he dies, I get a Succubus. And getting a 4/3 out of Void Caller is pretty good. 4 mana, 3/4. Oh shit. Well, okay, that's pretty good though. What is this? Don't be good. I don't want it to be good, whatever it is. Also, that spider needs to attack into the void guy this turn, no matter what, which is happening. Huh. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I could trade my board, which isn't great, but I think it's the play I have to do, because otherwise he gets a lot of really dumb value. I do get left with a 1/1, which I don't think is the end of the world. I don't think it's good, but I'll be honest. I think it's maybe best case scenario for me. And of course he has no demons, and I do get to play that guy. I mean, if he spends this turn pinging and playing a 3-drop, that makes my Dread Infernal way better as well. Probably. Like if he plays a Spider Tank, oof, oof. If it's Spider Tank ping, then he gets blown out real hard.
I wonder.
This time for sure.
What a player. I've never seen somebody who's so incredibly lucky all the time. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I am doing. Now that I've drawn this, I think it's much more clear. Fuck you. I'll life tap, because why not? And, I guess I'm not playing Succubus, right? Not letting you multiply that Grim Patron. No siree. I couldn't get a fucking 5/5 one time. face. Wow. Wow. Face. Wow. I don't get it. What's people's obsession with going face? God, that's really good. I guess this one. Don't hit me 6 times in the face. Alright, it wasn't 6 times in my face. It was a few too many times in my face, but it wasn't 6.
Truth is my shield.
Mm-hmm. It's just face. Face is the place. I don't think it's the place, dude. I think you're mistaken. I mean, I'm not certain, but I think you may perhaps be mistaken. Sorry, that made no sense. Alright, we're succubusing. Oh, thank God. I mean, I'm dead. I'll be honest with you. I'm dead. Fireball. Yep, sure. I really didn't have a lot of great options. Like, him getting a 4/4 out of the Sky Golem was really bad for me. Him rolling Squirrel on, you know, my non-1/1 minion. It was all bad. It was really unlucky, but that's what happens in Hearthstone, I guess. Sometimes you get lucky, other times you're me. But here we go. Let's open our little fucking box gift type things. And yeah, here's the problem. This is why you want to get 8 wins, because on 7 wins, I could have gotten like the 155 bag and a Starfall. And then I'm like, well, that was fucking shitty. But now I get 195 gold, the Starfall, and that's great. Alright, so let's open this pack. Also look at the 51 packs and laugh at me, because I can't open these yet. This is not the 24th. And it's shit. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that arena run. That was some good fun. I got 8 wins. That feels good. I got 8 wins without the assistance of Hearth Arena. That's nice. Yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in on the 24th, which this video is probably going up on Friday. So keep an eye out on Monday for the pack opening. Because yeah, I'm going to be opening 50 whole packs in a video. So look forward to that shit, and I'll see you later, I guess. Bye!